We're getting breaking news that All India MIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi is alleging a threat by the ISIS. The Hyderabad strongman was reportedly threatened on Twitter by someone claiming to be an ISIS sympathizer, asking Owaisi to shut up, calling him a disgrace to Muslims and claiming the IS will invade India soon.
Hyderabad MP and MIM President Asaduddin Owaisi's Twitter timeline is buzzing with threats from someone who claims to be a sympathizer of the Islamic State. Mr. Owaisi, they talk of Islamic State invading India. They talk of you as a disgrace to Muslims. Harsh words, but who do you think is behind this, or is it someone from outside of India who is operating this Twitter account?
No, I don't know who's behind it, but the language is very bad, and no one has in the right sense have any right to tell me that I'm a disgrace and will invade India. So, no one has the right to threaten my country. So whether that fellow or that Twitter handle person is really ISIS or not, what really made me respond and reply him back was that we'll invade India. So, I mean, this is nonsense.
A few days back, there was again a tweet saying that all the Muslims should join the Islamic State. And you have been raising your voice against the activities of the Islamic State. How do you see this kind of playing out in India? Because there have been reports of some youth, at least, misguided youth, going and joining the Islamic State or trying to join the IS.
But, let me be very clear on this. 99.9% of the Muslims are against ISIS, whether in India or anywhere in the world. There are some certain elements, and even in Hyderabad, you see, you will have to really thank the parents who are really controlling those children, and they informed the police at the right time. But for their informing and the intervention, these boys would have left our Indian shores. But as far as ISIS is concerned, there is unanimity among the Islamic scholars throughout the Muslim world and in India that they have nothing to do with Islam. They are Khawarij, they are un-Islamic, and that is the theological position as far as the Muslims are concerned.
One of the tweets asks you to shut up. So is Asaduddin Owaisi going to shut up as far as IS is concerned?
Well, many have tried to shut me up, but the only thing that can keep me quiet is my death only. So because as far as I'm alive, we have to respond as an Indian, as a Muslim. We cannot allow such forces to poison the minds of our youngsters, our youth, and this is very dangerous. So ISIS is a global threat, and I feel that the Muslims will have to counter them in a cerebral way, in a theological way, and defeat that whole mindset and that mentality, because that is very wrong. Military-wise, they might be defeated, but that whole thinking and that ideology has to be defeated.
Have you complained to the cyber police about this?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a really need for me to complain, because I'm sure in this day and age when everything is being watched, I'm sure that the agencies know about it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'll not make a complaint.
Editor South T.S. Sudhir is now joining us with more details. Sudhir, Asaduddin Owaisi, just replying to your question about whether he's made an official complaint, he says no. But is the police taking cognizance of this matter suo motu, and what about Twitter?
Well, the police believes that since Asaduddin Owaisi has always been extremely critical and taking a very strident anti-ISIS stand, they were kind of expecting threats of this kind on the social media to Owaisi, given the fact that he's quite active on Twitter as well.
Yes.
But as of now, no action has been taken. Probably they will keep an eye. Asaduddin Owaisi himself believes that this person could be someone hailing from some place in Afghanistan. That's what he believes, but he really is not in any mood to kind of complain to the cyber police or to the police here in Telangana, and he would kind of reply in kind. In fact, that's what he did. In fact, he did reply to the person on Twitter, almost replying to him back in the same coin. And he believes that anyone who is going to sympathize with the Islamic State in India especially is only going to expose himself.
Well, certainly Twitter also needs to take note of such accounts and perhaps block them. Many thanks, Sudhir, for joining us with those details. The West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee claims to have high standards for a team in the administration, but something opposite was caught on camera. Cops were seen serving tea and snacks on a stage with party leaders and sportspersons, including her, in an administrative meeting. In a bizarre turn of events at a state government program organized in West Midnapur, the officer in charge and IC of the Kotwali Police Department, Sushanto Rajbanshi, almost turned waiter for the Bengal Chief Minister and other guests and was seen serving tea and refreshments to everyone. The incident took place at a function organized at the West Midnapur College grounds. Usually, a state government event is to be organized by the District Magistrate's Office, but according to reports in West Midnapur, this is organized by the Police Department every year. The reason for this is believed to be the SP's alleged closeness to the TMC party and to the Bengal Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee.